Hello everyone, I'm Koki from Nasi Lemak Tech, and today we have with us is the ROG Zephyrus G14, and we are here to show you the AnimeMatrix. This is a very unique feature only available on this laptop, and to configure this AnimeMatrix, we first have to head into Armory Crate, and then at the top right corner there we have a total of 4 different options that you can configure. So let's start off with animating the whole thing. So right here we can set the delay, so you can add your delay between different GIFs, and then you can also set the contrast and then the brightness. These are very self-explanatory, so we'll go on to Content Library. Within Content Library itself, there are a few baked-in default GIFs, so you can drag and drop them inside the AnimeMatrix and then you can just use them as is. And this one here is text effects, so you can add text here. I'll just show you by adding text. I already have it configured, bottom row, top row. It's again really self-explanatory. You can configure them however you want, even by changing fonts. But the most interesting feature here, at least to me, is by adding your own GIFs. So after we added the GIF, what we can see here is an overlay of how it will look on the AnimeMatrix outside here. And to make it rotate and match the slightly 30-ish degree angle tilt, we can press this button and then it will tilt by itself. And then we reposition it to however we want, click apply effect, there it will show the heartbeat GIF that we just applied right here. And we can change to however many GIFs we want, and you can just customize however you like it. So you can really personalize and make this laptop yours. For the second option, we can enable it to show notifications on the AnimeMatrix itself. So in this menu right here, we have a total of 3 different options: mail, and then your battery life, and also your clock. So we can enable each and every one of them and then click apply effect and it will show on the AnimeMatrix. We can also set how much delay we want between each item that's showing on the screen itself. So we can have a total of 5 seconds showing time, and then another 5 seconds for your emails, and then another 5 seconds for the clock. And we also have one more option here, which is called date. So it will just show you the date, and then you can look at your AnimeMatrix to know the status of the laptop on the get-go. And the third option that we have here is more towards your stylization, which is called audio mode. So right here we have a total of 6 different spectrums to choose from, which is the response and the shape of it. So I'll just select spectrum number 4, hit apply effect, and then we'll start to play music, and then you can see how the whole thing responds. And now we change it back to the default mode because I want to show you the last piece of option right here, which is the preference settings. So what you can do here is to enable the AnimeMatrix to stay on even though the laptop is in sleep mode or when the lid is closed. So I'll just quickly demonstrate to you right now. See here that I have already closed the laptop and the AnimeMatrix is still showing. Of course, I'm very curious to see what you can do with the whole AnimeMatrix itself, because this is a door to your creativity, and I would really like to see what you can do with this brand new feature that is exclusively available on the ROG Zephyrus G14.